Welcome to channel Ricochet OGS with your host Ricochet OGS. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft. I'm in my realm that I thought I'd lost for working forever, but we've got some pretty cool mega builds in here, and I figure I'd just take the time to kind of show them off to you all. So starting with, this is my castle. It's kind of an inspiration of Legend of Zelda and Mario 64, but still kind of a bit of a work in progress. But as you can see, I've got condensers with levers on them in the hopes that eventually I'll put some, well, there are arrows in them. Attack any invaders that come barging through with a lava bridge, or not a bridge, but you know, a lava door. Don't mind the chests and everywhere. We've been just kind of doing a lot of building, so we're still doing a lot of building, trying to finish up a wall that goes kind of all the way around the castle. This is the main courtyard. There's not a whole lot going on here, just mainly because I just haven't found any inspiration or any ideas for it. But this wall that you see back here is going all the way around this castle and leads into another wall that leads into the other part of the kingdom that we have here. We live in an area out here called Imber Kingdom. If you can see the position that I'm in, I think it's like roughly 500 blocks square every which way, so. But this is the main workshop on the second floor of the castle. This is where, you know, obviously building, blah, blah, blah. Not quite done with this yet either, but let's continue. Third floor, again, still kind of dull, because fairly newly built. Throne room! I command you all to dig. Dig for me. And we have a table with no chairs in it because, bro, why do you feel like you can sit in front of the king at the castle? Anyways, again, not finished. Coming down this way, we have a gigantic storage room that we're trying to work on back here. Still all needs to be cleared out. Maybe I might do a couple episodes of like a web series or something of continuously building all of this out. Anyways, down here will be eventually the entrance to a main dungeon that I'm going to be putting people in. Any villagers not selling me their goods, then they go right for the dungeon. And then of course we have a guest room here. Main guest room. Dude's got a nice queen size TV. Got a pretty nifty queen size bed and a TV on the floor. And over here is still a work in progress, but we've got an armory here. And then going along in the insides of the castle wall, and there's still not a whole lot to do with the sides here. We'll get that all figured out. Oh, hi, wolf. So, leaving the castle, maybe I'll take a horse with me. Now we ride. Wait for the red light. Now, onward! So this way... Oh no! Why did I do that? Get back to shore, horsey. I can't... What did I... Get back... No! Get back... Get back to land. Get back to land. This horsey is pretty freaking fast. It's so fast it runs into things purposely. So, eventually there's going to be a gigantic wall here with gigantic pillars, and this will be a main entryway leading into this long path here that pretty much takes you to a couple of villages and then a future modern city build that we're planning called Terra Somnia. That is Latin. I can't quite remember what it stood for, but it was something pretty. Now going inside the castle wall, we have quite a few other player builds and places here. This was originally my first home, for anyone that knows or plays around with me. It's just kind of just a simple house, flower garden, and yada yada. And then, of course, right behind me, somebody had to put a gigantic freaking castle right behind my house. But moving on, going inside this area, we've got another player's house here. And then, let's hop off the horse, if I can remember how. Horsey, let me off. Horsey, let me off. Sorry, it's been a while since I played on PC edition, so just give me a second. Whatever. I'm stuck on the horse for life then, if I can't figure it out. But, over here we've got butcher shops, we've got a lot of NPCs that we've been working on, maxing out all their stuff. It's pretty cool. They do sell a lot of really cool, nifty items. A lot of the enchantments on the weapons and tools and things that they sell are pretty good. Except for this guy, I don't think. Yeah, this guy is just a level 1 novice. Then over here, of course, we have a stable, and we have a llama in there. Did you just spit at me, you asshole? And then we have a barn back here where we're going to be putting a lot of animals to kill and eat and wear and sacrifice to Gimba. Who is Gimba and who is Gimbo? Gimbo is... he's somebody you don't want to know. Gimba is somebody you don't want to know either. But we sacrifice things to Gimbo. Gimbo and Gimba. Mainly Gimbo. Huh. Pretty armor. And then, of course, this is a tavern that we have where, you know, we have adventurers come in and offer free food and a couple of places to sleep. And then this is a gigantic observation tower that we have. This is kind of just the main central player hub. Oh, there we go. We shift. Alright, so going inside the central hub area, we have all these bulletin boards with rules. Nothing like ridiculous, but just, you know, respect the people that come into the game, do not steal from them, do not dupe or do any glitches, keep the world clean because we don't like to see floating blocks all over the place, sort of things like that. Going upstairs to the first floor of it, we've got a donation floor, so any unused blocks that you don't care or you don't want to have, we just kind of throw them up here, and me or a couple other people will come up here and then collect them. I'll see somebody donated some stuff. Oh, more stuff. Work block. Cool. Going to the second floor, we also have a guest sleeping area where we can have 4 players, and each one has got a bed that we'll throw here, and then, you know, if you're not going to stay. Floor 3, we're still trying to work on for this hub. It's going to be a cartography room where we'll have gigantic maps posted all over, cartography tables, and, you know, just so you can find where everything is in the world. Level 4 is the lower elytra takeoff floor, so if you have an elytra, you can jump off from here, just kind of float around a little bit from here. And then I don't remember what we were doing with this floor, but I know this floor is the higher elytra takeoff area, so again, if you have an elytra, you like flying around, jumping off, then jump down and go for it. And here's that gigantic wall that you were seeing earlier. We're inside of it, and off in that direction is where my castle was. That's another player's build there, and then that castle there is another player's build. Over there is the main kingdom garden. We'll go there next. Okay, so now that we're in the royal garden, literally almost every single crop is in here. And probably then some. There's Glenn the camel. Bees, and then... Whoa! Piss off, bro. Yeah. I'm highly allergic to bees. Then, of course, we've got these gigantic tree farms here, growing spruce, birch, oak, dark oak. Still got a long ways to go with this thing, but we need to extend it out a little further, and so we can grow acacia, jungle wood, etc., etc., etc. There's a hopper system here for falling debris. And then over here we have just a floating nether portal. And then what was going to be the start of a lighthouse, I think, over here. Project another player just kind of got started on, but kind of put it on hold. I'm going to probably tear that down, put it all up in diorite, you know, because I've never seen a lighthouse any color than, like, what, white and red? Or white and black. Probably should have put a warning in here for those jumping into the nether. If you're prone to seizures or prone to, you know, vertigo or flashing lights, stay away from this video. There's a whole lot of it. Oh well. Moving on over here, we've got just kind of starts to like a pen of animals and creatures and things like that in the nether, and working to dig out an area potentially for a potential city we might hear. Level all this out. A friend of mine put the Pentagon in their nether. Go figure. But exiting back through this nether portal brings you right back to my castle. So I think that's all I'm going to do for now. If you like what you see, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. And then maybe I might just do a couple more videos. Maybe I'll do like a series of these as we continue building, making this kingdom greater and better. But yeah, this has been Ricochet OGS, signing off. Have a great day.